Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. I hope you didn't miss me too much. I missed you guys though. I feel I haven't been streaming that much in the couple of weeks with TwitchCon and everything. We're gonna go back. I promise. We are gonna go back to a normal schedule, guys. Like this week should be a normal schedule. I know I didn't post a schedule anywhere. I'm gonna try and probably do it tomorrow. But the stream should be again like Monday today. Today's probably gonna be a short stream. I'm warning you already because I'm feeling tired. I drove, like we're gonna get there, but I drove a lot. And I just came in today. So today we're gonna stream, we're gonna talk about the YCS, we're gonna open some packs. I got some rarity collection, so we're gonna open $1 here. And Wednesday we're gonna do the Baldur's Gate on Lily's channel. Friday we're gonna do Master Duel again. And Sunday we're gonna be back to our schedule normally. So it shouldn't be too different than normal. We are finally back. I need to start saving money. Who did you hire for the hand model? I don't know. Like the hand appeared. Woo! Woo! I've been so lost without the stream. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. Thanks for the first Bard. Welcome in, Couch and Atchet. And welcome in, Roofboy and Zeta. What did you do when I was away? Because for me, it was a wild weekend. Like, that was an experience. Plan took a person hostage from stream. I'm just holding them at gunpoint. Show hands. This set is so good. It is so good. The Rarity Collection is probably one of the best sets Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever done. But let's go over it. Let's go over the weekend. What happened? How it went. So basically for the YCS, it was enrichment, which is about like 1.4k kilometers away from my home, which is around 13 hours drive. We I was driving alone, which was annoying. To get there, what I did is book a motel to drive like 6 hours the first day and then sleep there and drive the rest of the day. But the annoying part was that when I drove there, it was fine. I was completely fine. I did not feel tired at all. I could go there. Coming back, the problem was like when I came back on Sunday, I left Richmond at about probably 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. I started driving, but the problem is you've had your whole weekend, you're tired already. Like when I got there when I started driving on Thursday, I wasn't tired at all. I slept normally, I was doing fine, there was no problem at all. But when I started driving on Sunday, I was already tired from the weekend, and that was not a good idea. So if I was to do it again, I would probably just fly there to make it easier or find someone else that we could drive together. Welcome in, Eclipse. Hope you're doing good. Next time, we gotta meet at the YCS one time, Eclipse. Like, do you plan on ever trying a YCS out? Like, do you have an IRL deck? That's gonna be so cool. I love the YCS, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect. I went there. The plan was for the mud team of Leah to just go there, have some fun, enjoy our time, just have some good time. So almost all the mud team. There was one mud not here, but almost all the mud team was there. We planned some stuff, but the main plan was see how far we could go. The deck I brought to the YCS, you can see. So it is Vampire plus the Punk Engine. So how it's working is that you have the aura stuff, which is great in itself. It makes level 8, which goes into the where is the boy? The zombie vampire, which starts your play and sets vampire on the field. So that's one of the engine, and the aura stuff is just crazy in game state that is like toned down. That's so cool that your main Master Duel deck in paper. I'm trying to make them work. I think I'm gonna veer off a bit from them now. Like I'm trying to make another build but the vampires might be too much for the build. Like there's too like the thing is this deck works fine. It works good, but there's some break in there. And if I had anything else to the deck, it's gonna overflow. I'm doing too much already. Like I have the Punk Engine with 1 Deer Note, 1 Foxy Tune, the Psychic Tracker, 2 Xiamin, and triple Italy. That is a Punk package with the Jam Dragon Drive, and that's mostly to get myself the Ghost Fusion to go into like Garura, to go into what was the name again? Shanxi, to do the Beatrice plays. That's one of the engine. The other engine is the Horus one, and I have a vampire package. So there's already like 3 engines in this, and there's a small like zombie world engine. So if I had anything more, it's gonna break. So what I might do is do a build without the vampires, like keep the Ghost Fusion, keep the Horus, keep the Fenrir's, and try to add like an Assault Synchron. And I want to play around with the Crimson Dragon. You know, the level 12 dragon? I can make it pretty easily, and that would allow me to get this Spatter. And this Spatter would allow me to get back a monster that is banished to cycle. So I want to play around with it. I'm going to see the ratios. I'm going to play with Omega a bit with it, see how it goes. I'm going to go to my locals, play around. Like, the YCS, I wasn't going there to win. I was mostly going there to experience what it was, if I liked it, and if I wanted to continue pursuing this. Because I go to local from time to time, but not often. But I had the best experience in my life, to be honest. Like, Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so fun. I enjoyed it much. A lot. Like, I can explain the matchup I went. So how it worked is we got there on Friday. Friday, we check in, we are at the venue, and like people are walking around. Some people are there. Oh, are you trading cards? Are you trading cards? And I'm like, I don't have cards to trade really. I only have the cards that I want to keep right now. So I didn't trade that much with anyone. Then they walk around, we meet like Leah and Danny, we meet some people like MBT, we meet like other YouTubers and stuff. It's pretty fun, we just talk. Then in the afternoon, we just go back to the hotel room. And that was the craziest thing. We were in our hotel room lobby, and people were just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! There. Like every table was Yu-Gi-Oh! Because everyone was scrimming for the YCS the next morning. So, like, we just go down, we play together, like, we practice against each other, but, like, there was 8 to 10 people jamming games in the lobby. That was crazy. It was so fun to see. So, we practice a bit. I go to sleep a bit earlier because I only had, like, 4 to 5 hours of sleep when... That's crazy to see. I would kill to be there. That was so fun. So, like... I had only 4 to 5 hours sleep the day before, like on Friday, because between Thursday and Friday, because I drove 13 hours to get there, which was a mistake in my opinion. If I had to do it again, I'm just gonna go fly there. It's gonna be easier. It's gonna cost a bit much more, but it's gonna just ease the mind. No problem. No 13 hours driving alone. Critical Role was my lifesaver, by the way. Like, I just downloaded the 3rd season of Critical Role on Spotify and put it in the background while I was driving. I would have went crazy without that thing. So I just drove. I went there. We did some stuff on Friday. We went to a sandwich place. Let me get 1 second. I'm gonna go. I want to show you the place. So... There was. Let me just get the browser. 1 second. I did not prepare for this. We are here. There we go. So if I show this, like, we went to a place called the Secret Sandwich Society. And it was so good. Like, the place was amazing. Look at that. We went twice. Like, the first time I went there, I got a burger because I love burgers. When I go out at a place, I'm judging the food of the place based on if they serve good burgers or not. Then the burger was amazing. I love the burger so much. But just before we left, like, Zeta left, Prince left already, Leah and Danny left because they had a movie to go see. So it was me intentionally and Gimagooch, Mod. So we said, like, let's grab some food. We wanted to go to Subway, but for some reason, Subway was closed on a Sunday. we did not understand. So we went back to the secret society, and I got one of their like sandwich instead, and it was amazing. Like I just took the sandwich in my hand, and it was fuming. It's not secret anymore. Like what's funny with this place is that they do it like a cult a bit. Like they have like join the cult, join the society and everything. It's such a good ambiance. Like it's really fun. So went there, we ate. It was super good. Then we go to sleep. Me and Prince go to sleep early because we drove there. The others keep screaming. The next morning, it starts at 10 a.m. So we go there in the morning. We're like, oh, guys, we forgot. We do not have paper. Like, we didn't get any piece of paper. How do we write life point? Because in TCG, in an event, you need to write your life point on paper, because if a judge goes and there's a dispute with the life point, with a calculator or something, you can just erase line. With paper, you can't. So that's why you need to keep, like, both players should keep the life point on paper each, so if there's a dispute. But we did not have paper, so at first we're like at the venue, we're looking at posters like the pamphlet for the convention, and there's some with black background behind them. I think I still have some. Like, let me see. I still have some here. Like, at first we stole stuff like that just because they had white background. We cannot use Neuron for official plays because there's no backlog on Neuron, which I don't understand why. Like, they should for sure have one. They should for sure make Neuron tournament legal. Like, it's not hard. It's your own software. Make the changes so you are happy that it can be used in a tournament. It's not that hard. It is really not that hard. But because Neuron does not keep, like, a log of the life point being transferred or anything, if a judge, like, goes and someone says, oh, I just, like, set the life point to 1000, but we both forgot what the life point was before. Well, there's nothing the judge can do. There's no history of what life point you were at, so there's nothing you can do there. That's why you keep paper, because you have notes, you keep, like, tab of everything. So we're in the morning. It's like 9:30 a.m. We say, okay, we're gonna go to a Walgreens. We're gonna get some paper and everything. The Walgreens closed on Saturday for some reason. So we're like, okay. Then we go to the venue, we grab the pamphlet and everything. Then Gooch comes in. He's got, like, a small, like, notepad. He like, removes some of the pages for us, and we just grab it like a pen, and we were fine. But that was one thing that we screwed up on. We were telling ourselves, like, it was one life point higher than my opponent. Whoops, it's time it around. GG. But yeah, so we grabbed the paper, we go into the venue. I was playing, like I said, the Vampire Punk Horus deck. The Prince was running the branded end loop deck. I don't know if you know about it, but basically it's branded Chimera. But they, on your standby phase, they do I don't remember the name of the trap card, but it's a trap card that, like, you shuffle your opponent's hand into disturbance strategy. You, Zeta. So you shuffle the opponent's hand into their deck, and they draw a new hand equal to the number of cards, and then they summon as chaining 2 a monster that prevents your opponent from drawing other than in the draw phase. So because it's standby phase now, you shuffle their whole hand into the deck, and they cannot draw. So they start their turn with 0 hand. They are not in the graveyard, they are not banished, they're just in the deck, so nothing you can do. If you do not stop the effect with a droplet or something, they are dead. Prince is pretty good, but I think he got outed, like, with some bad luck, because we're gonna be fair, the deck is funny, but if it was consistent enough that it could do that every game, everyone would be whining about it, because that's not a fun deck to face, to be honest. Zeta was on Horus tier, which was doing pretty good. He went pretty far. I think Zeta's the one that went the farthest from us. And Leah was on Rescue Ace, Danny was on Unchained. And we all had some experience. I think Leah and Danny dropped pretty early, grabbed some food. For me, I started the first game. So, first game I did. I started the game. By the way, I did not win a singular die roll other than one. Like, I won a die roll once. So, first game, we roll the dice. I lose miserably. It was so bad. So the guy goes first, and he's on Dragon Link. But his version of Dragon Link is running like 10 Bishols and triple DD Crow in the main deck against my deck that is mostly dark and is a graveyard deck. So you can see how the matchup's panning out, right? But the guy does his board. He does a pretty good board, but my hand is cracked. It was like King Sark. No, it was Imseti plus another Horus or something. Like, add stuff to play. I try to play through his deck. I do a board. I'm able to play a bit, like, break his board one time, but don't go for game. He gets to his turn again. He is able to break my board, and I don't have enough gas to get back from this. So he gets game one. If I went first that game, I had the game. Like, my hand was bonkers. But game two, I go first. I don't side anything because I don't need to. My deck is made to go first. So I just play my deck. I put too much interruption. He is able to break a bit of my board and regain some momentum on his second turn. But on third turn, I still have the Kingsark and 4 Horus monster in the grave. So I just resummon them all. He has 1 Saronir in defense. So I just go battle, send it to the graveyard, punch for game. That's game 2. And then we enter game 3 with 5 minutes on the clock. Like, 45 minutes might seem long, but it is not long at all. Like, when both players are playing combo decks, it is fast. You wish you could side after the die roll. That would be maybe a bit too strong. But we go game 3. The guy decides to go first again. So he bricks pretty hard. I don't know what he decided. Maybe he drew all of the Bishols. But what he ended up doing is IP plus like Rocket, Recharger, and something else. I don't remember the other monster. But it's not important. So an IP and 2 monster. What I start with is like Dear Note, Triple Tactic Talent, Vampire Retainer, which is 1.2k attack, and like 2 bricks. So I start with nothing. Then I go normal summon Retainer, which is bigger than the IP, and I go Battle Phase. There was like 1 minute left at this point. So I'm like, Battle Phase, I'm gonna do some damage, or force the IP so I can use TTT. And if I did some damage, I won the game there. But he uses IP, he goes into SP, banishes my Retainer, then I TTT, draw 2, to try and grab anything. I do not draw anything that could win me the game, and we tie. So first game is a tie, which is amazing. Going second against a deck that hard counters me, and tying is amazing. Then, game 2, I face a guy. The guy's like, win the die roll again. The guy wins the die roll. But he goes, I'm gonna make you go first. So I'm like, oh? And in my head, I'm just like, that's Mikenko. That's Mikenko for sure. Gotta prepare for Mikenko. He's gonna drop a Lava Golem on my ass. He's gonna like do everything. I gotta make sure that I do not die to Lava Golem. I play my turn. I end on Doom King. I end on Barone. I end on the Vampire Omninegate. I end on Zombie World. And like another thing. And there was like, I zombie vampire mailed him during his turn. What I mailed no archetype cards, but I mailed a Lava Golem and a Lightning Storm. So I was like, ain't no way this guy is not on Mikenko. So the guy doesn't even play a card. He just says, okay, we're gonna go game 2. So I do not know what deck he's playing. I'm still in the mindset, oh, he's playing Mikenko. What do I do? What do I do? So like, I'm like, he's gonna make me go first again. So let's not side for now too much. Let's just side like some spell trap destruction. I had a Twin Twister that I could side, so I just sided that in. Then the guy says, I'm going first. The guy just starts special summon Kashira Unicorn. I'm like, oh? The guy was going blind second Kashira after Rise Art was banned. I was so confused. So like, it takes me by surprise. Game 2, he's able to build a board good enough that I cannot like do much because I bricked a bit. Then game 3, I just cook his ass. Game 3 was not even close. So I win this game, so I'm 1 win, 1 draw right now. Welcome in, by the way, Galaxy Dreaming. Where's Pep 25th quarter century rare? I don't think it was ever printed in 25th quarter century. I love the quarter century. I would be down for a Pep quarter century. But yeah, so that was game 2. So I was 1-0-1 at that point. Then game 3, I'm at the upper table. I'm like table 160 something, which was pretty good. Did the Biden Blast not work? It should have worked. Why did the Biden Blast not work? Let me try it again. Is it because something's broken here? Maybe something's broken. Okay, no, it worked now. It was just super delayed for some reason. It was super delayed. But game 3, I go against a guy. I figured out. I tell you guys, I lose a coin toss again 3 times in a row. So the guy starts going first. He's playing a base deck. I love the guy's deck. Other than 1 card, the guy's playing Branded Despia. Not Branded Chimera. Branded Despia, the OG branded list. And I was breaking his board, making a pretty good board, but at one point he just flips Branded Retribution on my ass. Resummon a monster, then fusion 2 of my monsters away, and that was the thing that broke my board. I could not do anything, so we go game 2. Game 2, I set up my full combo with Zombie World, with the Gate, with Barone. The guy's like, your deck's so cool, dude. I love it. Then we just, like, he cannot play to my board. I win the game 2. And then game 3, it was Despia. He played pretty good. We had like a lot of back and forth, a lot of grind game. But the guy was better than me. I made some mistake at some point, and he ended up getting the win. So I was 1-1-1 at that point. Then final game, like up to that point, everyone was super friendly. I was having the time of my life. A guy, like the first guy I faced, asked me for the deck list afterward. The other guy was like, oh, your deck is super neat. I love it to see like creativity with this. So I was having the time of my life. Then the 4th game comes in. And with my score, I still have a chance. Like, I did not expect to top at any point, but I still had a chance to like make it. With the amount of player that was there, if you lost twice, you basically were out of day 2. So as soon as you had 2 losses, it's your choice if you want to keep going, but most people would just drop. So I went there. We go against the guy, and I'm like, best of luck to you. And we just talk about the die roll. And the guy says, I haven't won a singular die roll yet. I'm like, I'm with you. So one of us is breaking a streak. We both roll. We tie. Both die roll were the same. So we're like, then we roll again, and I win finally a coin toss. I win a coin toss, guys. Can you believe? So I go first. I set my field. He cannot play anything. I did not know too much what he was playing, but he cannot do much against my board. We go game 2. Then game 2, he sets 3 card, then reveals that he's on Labyrinth. I tried to grind his board a bit, but he went first with Labyrinth, had a pretty good end. Was not able to play through it, but the guy was crazy. Like, I don't understand how he was not breaking much more. The guy was running like 20 entraps in his deck. Game 3, we go game 3. I go first again. I have a crazy end, but the guy drops Ash Blossom, Imperm, Veiler on my ass. I'm like, okay. Then he told me afterwards, because he got the Welcome Labyrinth on his turn, but he told me that was his top deck. So I had a chance, but the guy top decked the best card in his deck to get playing, and at this point, he entrapped me too much and simplified the game state enough so Labyrinth could get back into the game, and he won the game. So on that, I was like, okay, well, I'm 2 lost right now. It's about 1:30 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So let's go grab some food. I joined up with Leah, Danny, MBT, and the other mods. And we just grabbed some food at the... I don't remember what the restaurant was, but it was so good. And then we just went back into the event, went to the vendors. I bought some cards. And day 2, we just chilled. We chilled around, but that was mostly my YCS experience. Tell him to concede. You're the famous Plan VTuber. No, that's not like sportsmanship. And that guy, the last guy, was kind of like... That was the only guy that I didn't have that much of a fun time fighting. Like, everyone else was super friendly. Like, everyone else was like, oh, that's cool. Like, we're having a back and forth. Even if we're losing, we're having some fun time. This guy was literally there. I'm there to win. I do not care. He was talking like one sentences. He was having a straight face. No. I was trying to have a small conversation at some point, and he was just not talking. I was not featured. I did not get a feature match. I tried, guys, but I did not get a record like good enough to get into the feature. MBT was mostly hanging with Leah and Danny, and we were hanging with Leah and Danny because we were the mud team. Like, the plan at first was to just go with Leah, Danny, and everything. Leah, Danny, and our mud team, and MBT just hangs around Danny a lot, so we just hanged around too. I didn't speak too much with him, but he's a pretty cool dude. Any TG player? I did not see any TG player. I saw the game I was playing against Labyrinth. I just looked to the left, and there was a guy playing Punk VW. I was like, that's so funny. That is so funny. Welcome in, Maple. We're getting to the cardboard soon. We had the cardboard here. How did your pull go, by the way? I wasn't there to look. I know you pulled like some quarter century again. I pulled 1 box while I was at the event, and I bought another box just to open on stream. I mod for Leah. I do not mod for Danny. I'll send some pics. Let's go. I mod for Leah. I've been modding for Leah for a long time. I'm an admin for Leah, actually. So I've been modding for a long time for Leah. And the plan was mostly to just like have the mod team roll into place and see how it goes and just hang out because most of the mod I'd never seen each other. But that was mostly what we did. So on Sunday, like, people were doing, I know MBT, Leah, and Danny did the 3v3 event. For us, we're just doing friendlies. Like, we're just sitting at a table doing some friendlies together. Some people were joining some time, like doing some friendlies. We're buying cards, buying some stuff. And Leah was just like, she got surprises for every mod. And that was so cute. Like, she got cards that represented us. So the Punk Jam Dragon Drive, because I like playing Synchro, I like playing Punk a lot. The Vampire Sucker that she got. The Rescue Rabbit for the Sea Ship and everything. So Rescue Rabbit. And a signed VW Virtual QB Shen Shen. What's your content? Do they do YouTube content? They mostly stream on Twitch, but they have a VOD channel. Like, if you want, I can drop the Leah's channel here. Let me just find it again. Right here. Just gonna drop this here if you want to find them. Most of the time when I'm not streaming here, I'm just like moderating first. So if you want to just find out, this is the main channel. There's a VOD channel too if you want to look back on the VOD. But it's mostly more edited videos, so that's going to be like easier to digest if you come first on this. But yeah, so Leah's really cool, by the way, so I highly recommend. And yeah, so she got cards like that. I add another card sign too, so let me just put the cards away now that I finished explaining the deck. Right here, this there. Let's put the cards away. And we are gonna put this here, put that in the deck box. I should have played Pep Turbo. I made Pep one game, and the stress got to me so much that I forgot to activate Pep effect at the start of damage step. Like, I went to battle phase, and then I was just like, attack with Horus, forgetting that I could activate the Pep. I don't know if the game would have won because the guy was like, it was the first match against the Dragon Link guy, and he had a pretty big board, so I don't think Pep would have won me the game. But that was a big misplay on my hand. But I did some misplay. I'm gonna get better at the game. Horus is so fun. We saw a deck, like Zeta's played against a deck, and he's been testing with it. But Horus, Horus, like, Runic apparently goes crazy. Horus Runic goes crazy. Yeah, you get better with time. I kind of want to start doing remote duel. I know Leo was talking about like doing stuff with the remote duel and everything. So I might start doing some remote duels and all. That was a playmat, by the way. I can maybe try and show it. But this was a playmat I was rocking at the YCS. I love this playmat so much. Like, just a lot of Vampire Heart and everything on the field. What's crazy with this playmat is this art is censored for some reason. Like, the Betty button is covered. But this one is not. Like, there's a cross here. I do not understand why they did not censor the Shadow Vampire, but they censored the Vampire Vamp. There's some decision there. But I love the other stuff. I want to play more with them. I want to make another deck with them. But mostly, what I got at the YCS, I got some cards there. So let me just flip through my binder to find them. I can show you the pulls that I got from my rarity collection I pulled there too. So, and the Dragoon too, like I had triple Dragoon, and they were going pretty odd to be honest. So people wanted the Dragoon and everything, so I just like sold one. I got my other Druisworm Maple finally, so I'm fine on that note. I sold my Ghost Rare Dad and bought a Dragoon with it. So there's this. There's this. Where is my quarter century stuff? Okay, we're getting there. So I add this. Where is it? Oh, there. So this card is a card. Yeah, we forgot to give each other. We were thinking about it. Like, we're like, oh, we need to. I even brought it to the. But I left it in my room. That's completely fine. But I got the Crimson Dragon. I bought it. That's the card I want to start playing around with in my new. No, that never leaves again. I had two, so that's fine. That didn't leave. Dragoon is not banned. And Dragoon is mostly made in branded Chimera. Because it's easy to make in that. They can make it pretty easy with stuff. I had to that, but one of them left now. So, Crimson Dragon is a new card I want to play around. It can make this patter, and this patter is crazy. So, that's the one I want to play around. I got myself the quarter century Underworld lady. I got a quarter century Schism too. It's hard to see that way. I can probably pull it out. Not the best quarter century. The other one is pretty cool. So this here. And I did not pull it, but I wanted at least to make sure I got the quarter century Change of Heart. That was one of the cards I wanted. It was like $20. I had cash to burn. I didn't want to change my cash back into Canadian money. Like Monopoly money, it's annoying to change US money to Monopoly money. So I just said, why not buy the Change of Heart? I want to like play it a bit more in my deck, so it just looks so good. I love the quarter century. Monopoly money is rough. Yeah, exactly. So that was this. What surprised me the most is seeing like at the vendors, Pot of Prosby was $2. Pot of Prosperity was $2. Barone was $2. It's crazy. No, they didn't take Canadian money. It looks so stunning. Like, I would say probably my favorite rarities are quarter century into ultimate rare. Like platinum ultimate that pops out. Because I love how the contrast does. It's like gold rare, but good. I do not like the collector rare. That's one of my hot take. I do not like collector rare. Collector rare I feel is kind of boring. But I just want to see. I had like a card that was pretty neat here. Oh yeah, this pattern here. That's a card I want to start making work. I bought the Relinquish Anima finally. I did not have this one. And you can see, there's my Ghost Rare. So at one point, I might just make a deck that does not need normal summon that much, so I can just drop a ghost rare like egg on people. And that was the ghost dad. I had another one here, just there. But this one I sold to buy the Drew Swarm and stuff. Like the guy I saw online, and the guy was like, I asked, how much would you give for Dark Arm Dragon Ghost Rare? The guy was like, how much do you want? I'm like, I don't care too much. Would 20 do? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, let me get rid of this card. So I got like 20 USD, which was pretty good, to be honest. Compared to what I was saying, like, I'm happy with this trade. But I want to find the where is it? Is the compose that I want to find. Compose, where are you? Do you guys know that, like, oh, I think that's, no, that's not those one. But Danny, like Luke Von Karma, he pulled a quarter century Imperm, and he pulled another one while we were there. So he had 2 quarter century Imperms. So while we were there, he went to a vendor and just bought the third one. So he's just running a playset of quarter century Imperm, which is amazing, to be honest. It's so cool. Oh, I found it. Like, look how much it pops. Like, you can see the thing here, like, just have some texture to it. And I love it so much. Like, that's what I love with this. Like, you see the texture with it. That's why I'd say, like, quarter century into Platinum Ultimate are probably my favorite. There was a card, like, I was thinking of maybe getting a playset of Jackalope in quarter century because they were like $5 each. But I'm not playing Danger right now, so I didn't want to spend money on a deck I'm not playing. I spent way too much money with TwitchCon and the YCS, so I gotta stop spending money. I gotta, like, stop spending money and just save a bit more. So I can go to TwitchCon next year and I can go to another YCS next year. It was so expensive. I'm so happy that they said that it's not gonna be in Vegas anymore. Because I spent way more than I was expecting in Vegas. No, spend more money. It's gonna be good. It's gonna go well, trust. But it's not real. Don't worry. Oh no. Hotel deals for December are like half off compared to when we went. Oh yeah, yeah. And there was like, the thing is, the hotel was so expensive because there was 4 events going on at the same time and 2 concert. Like, it was stupid. It was completely stupid. The Maple is missing, yeah. They only offered proxies and printer paper cards for Canadian money. But yeah, so I think that was pretty much my weekend at the YCS. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. When I was there, I pulled at one point like just a floor card. So I decided to have it signed. Just for a funny thing. So like, I have a signed floor card. And I have the Shen sign from Leah. Yeah, it's a proxy of actual money. So, when are you joining us, by the way, Maple? If next year we do this again with the YCS, are you joining? That could be really fun, to be honest. Like, just get a lot of people and just, like, skip some games before. Yeah, that little goodie bag with the cards here. Like, the Shen sign and all the other cards. It was such a good touch. Like, it was so fun. Like, Leah bought us a goodie bag with some candy, with some cards, a pack of Magnificent Maven, I think, or something. I'd like to try at least one YCS next year. Let's go! We're getting there. We could probably try and time it so that, like, everyone can go. Like, the Mud team again, Leah, Danny, you. Probably try to get Stim on board. Maybe Eclipse. I know she was there earlier. Maybe she would be willing. And let's just get, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh crew there. And just have some fun time. So that could be fun. And if you need practice or anything, like, we started doing remote duel or just Omega practice us, so maybe the real art of the card were the friends we made along the way. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if she wants to. I know she was there earlier. I might try to get her to go, but I do not know. I don't know Eclipse that much. But that could be cool. Like, the more friend, the better, right? So, I don't remember. That was 4 cards. Oh, that doesn't matter because that's a rarity collection. So, let's start the opening. Let's see what we can get here. I'm just going to put my mic a bit further. And let's go with this. So, Nadir Servant as a normal card. Decode Talker Eat Soul. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. secret here. Flare Metal Dragon to burn Draco Slapia here, and Spellbook of Judgment. It's crazy. With this deck, it's crazy to just... with this set, like, it's crazy when you say, I'm putting Secret Rare in my Bolt pile. Hope you get a quarter century Ash. That's so much money. It went down a bit, though. Angel of Mischief here. The Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden. The Iris Sword Soul? Altart Eldritch the Golden Lord. Pretty good. Look at this boy. Like, he's looking rad. Your boy! And Nibiru. Nibiru is a pretty good card. Ultra Zerors? Yeah. I love the Platinum Ultra Rare. The one with, like, the texture on them. The other rarity, like Secret, Super, Ultras, are mostly commons in this set. So, is that? No, it's just a Super here. Dark Ruler no more. TTT as a secret rare. That's good. I had a TTT as a secret and a TTT as an ultra. So now I can have two TTT as secrets, which is gonna make, like, my TTT set better. You never want, like, different rarities. It's for cheap. It feels cheap when you play, like, different rarities of cards. First and last cards are super rare slots. Okay. Trust should have come in the set. Maybe Trust. I think Trust is gonna come into the 2024 like Megaton in 9 months. Probably they're gonna have like SP Trust. What are the other cards that are good right now? Like, I know we talked about them, Zeta, when we were there, but probably Trust is gonna come into the Megaton of this year. So Preparation of Right, a Dear Servant. It's hard to see the ultimate and evenly match. Altart Masquerena could be pretty good. In this, there's the Altart Eldritch and Altart Unicorn. Matt got a taste of my tinfoil at theory. Well, I believe in it, to be honest. So, Danger Jackalope. Oh, the dragon that caused so much trouble, it had to be reworked. So, Fairy Dragon. We got the Sex Dragon, the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. I still don't remember why this is of the meme. Like, I special summon Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon and have sex with it. I do not know where this came from. I know it's a meme. I know it exists, but I do not know. Any tips for new Yu-Gi-Oh player? I would say, watch some video on people playing. Because it's going to be overwhelming at first. Like, you want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! From a singular deck. If you start, like, switching deck over and over, if you have a friend that plays Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's the best way. Tell them to teach you the basic. Because that's a big problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. There's some drama with it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not that new player friendly, but once you're in, you are going to love it. So take your time, learn how to play. If you go at locals, like if you have a local game store to play around, that could be a good place to make friends that could teach you the way. People are usually super friendly there and they can help you. Other than that, there's Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which is pretty good. It's pretty beginner friendly. But I would say it's probably look up some video online of people playing decks and learn what they're doing. Why are they doing stuff? Get a feel for the decks that you want to play, maybe in solo mode or stuff, so that you know what you want to invest your gem, because you get a lot of gems when you start the game, and you don't want to waste them too much. And most of the time I would say, like, start with a simple deck, maybe Dragon Maid, maybe like Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. Like, we can meme about them a lot. They're not that good, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, but they're simple. They are so simple that they introduce you to the game pretty easily. So find a deck that interests you. Find a deck maybe with the art, with the playstyle. I don't know what you prefer. For me, what drew me to my deck that I prefer right now is the playstyle of like vampire, stealing monster, reviving from the grave, the art style and everything. So find something that interests you. Maybe that's a mechanic. Maybe you like synchro summoning. Maybe you like link summoning. Maybe you like XC summoning. And there's a lot of decks that like combine them, do all of them at once, focus on one mechanic. So I would say it's hard to pinpoint where to start. But for a new player, I would say start with the solo mode in Master Duel. And from there, learn what the game does a bit. Like, learn the mechanic and watch some video of some decks that are maybe like meta deck or something that you can start like just copy, or just simple deck that you can. Should you be buying these booster box? This one is pretty good if you are looking for staples. Most of the time, if you are looking to build a specific deck, it's gonna be easier for you to go on tcgplayer.com. I can post the link in the chat if you want, because 1 second. Okay. This one's playing, and this one. Let me just remove this. So tcgplayer.com right here. So you got this website where you can buy singles of cards. I don't know where you're from. If you're from the US, it's so much easier with this. And some decks, if you want to start, you can get decks really cheap. If you're looking for meta cards, they're going to be expensive. But when you start off, you do not need like the most meta cards. You can change them out. You don't need the most optimal deck. As you go, you're going to build a collection. This box is pretty good to build a collection of like really good staples. Like Nibiru is a good staple for card. Triple Tactic Talents is a really good staple. Jackalope is a good monster. Evenly Matched is a good, like, the Rarity Collection have a lot of cards that will be useful down the line. So if you go for a pack and you just want to open cards, I would say Rarity Collection is going to give you the most money for your like buck. But if you want to just build a deck and not spend too much, I would say buying single is going to be easier. You're not going to have random things in this. And if you build like a simple deck like Dark Magician or Dragon Maid or stuff like that, it's going to be super cheap. So that's that. And if you want to see, I can drop you another link. YGO Pro deck. Like, let me just go there. So this website could help you like get started, see what people are playing right now. But don't be worried, you're gonna see a lot of decks are like $500 or more dollars. But the thing is, that's because they're running like cards that are super expensive. Like there's cards in the meta right now that are $100 a card. So if you remove like the cheap version of this and the 2 version of like the $100, either Hero, Cyber, or Blue Eyes, Cyber Dragon is super cheap. Hero is cheap if you don't go for the highest rarity, and Blue Eyes is super cheap. So what I would do is go on YugiOhProDeck.com, look at deck lists of like what people are doing with Cyber Dragon, with Blue Eyes, with Hero. You can even look up YouTube, like type in just like Cyber Dragon TCG deck list and look up what it does. Look up how the combo does or stuff like that and go from there. But I know Cyber Dragon had a structure deck at one point, but I don't think it's selling anymore. But like, if you just want to build, probably just buying the singles. So what I would say is go for the singles, build your deck. If you want to play RL, find a store. Like, there's a lot of OTS store. You can go to... Let's drop another link. So let's go there. Let's drop all the link that I use most of the time. So most of the time I go on this, and on this you can find the official OTS store that are linked to Konami. So you can find if near you there's any store that could be linked to Konami, and then you just call them and tell like, do you do Yu-Gi-Oh! Night? And if they do, you can just drop there. Most of the time it's free, so you just go there, you play with people. Some people are competitive more, some people are less, and most of the time, from my experience, people are super friendly. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you out if you say like, I'm new to the game and I don't know much. They're gonna teach you the basic. They're gonna teach you like how to declare faces and everything. So that's how I would start. Like, get into the community, learn from people, and that's how I would go for it from it. And once you build a collection, like the most expensive thing is mostly gonna be the staples. So Ash Blossom, Talents is pretty good, Nibiru, Imperm and everything. Those are all staples. And staples are expensive cards most of the time, sometimes depending on their relevance. But most staples are here in this collection. And if you just want to like build the super cheap deck, just search for like their low rarity, super rare in this of the staple you're looking for, and they're super cheap. So that's how I would go. If you have any question, feel free to drop some question too. Again, I'm happy to help people. Like I said, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh right now is that it's not new player friendly. They need to do something for it. But if a new player wants to play the game, I'm more than happy to help them. Baron being $1 is such poetry for my ears. I know I bought the card for $100 when I needed it. That's crazy. So we got a Blue Eyes Abyss. We got Egg. Egg. Oh, that's a collector rare Egg. That's collector rare there. So I got a ghost rare Egg and a collector rare one. That's crazy. I'm just gonna start like dropping eggs on the guy. Like I drop a ghost rare on him, and then I drop a collector rare, and I just stop. I just like continue dropping like dropping like high rarity eggs on him, and a feather storm. There we go. Then we continue on. Ah, open the back wrong. I saw a quarter century there while I was playing with a pack. The yolk and the white, exactly. Fallen the Valbas here? No, that's not the one I want. I don't like this card. It's a floodgate. Quarter century feather storm. Guess I'm gonna sleeve it. That's not the quarter century I wanted. Time to play Flu. No, I don't want to. Then we got the Eat Soul, we got the TTT, and the Downerd Magician. A really good card too. Downerd into Zeus is amazing. So we got this. Then that is a super rare Compulse. A secret rare tour guide, which is pretty cool. Let's put that here. Another fairy dragon. This time it's an ultra rare, I think. And a Galaxy Eyes full armor Photon Dragon and a Fossil. Not the greatest pack, but we keep going. We only pulled one quarter century, and we are guaranteed, I think, 3. Or we are expecting 3 quarter century. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but we are expecting that much. So Mud Dragon and the Swamp, super good, super poly target. Small World, pretty good card. If your deck can run it, it's a searcher. So Small World, this card used to be $50. It is $1 to $2 now. But of Prosperity is crazy how much it went down in price. And it's a crazy good card. Chaos Space, it is this? I think this is the... That's like one of the lamest versions. This is the Platinum Ultra Rare. But like there's nothing popping out. There's no like... texture to it. I'm so disappointed in this one. There's literally no texture to it. The portal's not like textured or anything. The art is just the art. That's one of the worst ulti rare I ever saw. Eat it. Yeah, that's like they could have made a portal here, like the red portal, make it like pop out. And the other one, I'm so disappointed. I love Ultimate Rare. Like Platinum Ultimate Rare, I love them. But this one is so mid. This one is the worst Ultimate Rare I've seen. And this is the board that no one understands and is not fun to play against. It's worded so badly. Let me see. I think you sent me the picture, right? Oh. So you got the Maiden, the Afterglow, you got the Entis Collector Rare. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Collector Rare that much. Just because Collector Rare, I feel, doesn't show really well through sleeves. That's my take. You tried to rip Inspector Bottle, send that pic. I know someone pulled like from the AGOV, you know the Age of Overlord pack? They pulled double the TG Salamander and they just ripped one apart. Like, screw you, TG Salamander. Wish it was a 3 for Chaos Synchro, but D-Link made it go to 1, yeah. So we got a funny OTK Dragon, which I was thinking of running in my Aura's deck, because just like, kills out of nowhere. Egyptian God Slime as a secret rare. It looks pretty good. Summon Limit. Oh, Summon Limit does look cool. Like, it is the Platinum Ultimate Rare, and every single line, like you see the line around here, they're all like textured. This looks cool. I don't like the card, I don't like the concept of it, but this is a cool looking card. It is really good. You sent? Oh, let me see this. That's great. Can I show it on stream? Let me show it on stream. 1 second. Discord, don't break. Where is my picture thing? I had a picture ready for stuff, so let me just add one. That's gonna be easier. So images. Let's just do this. Browse. It's in my download because I didn't care enough about it. Like, look at this beautiful card. It got what it deserved, to be honest. Ripped to pieces. Completely ripped to pieces. It got exactly what it deserved. But it's about what happened with the TG, like, Fire Salamander or something that we pulled. It's so stupid. There was so many of them, but I love this one. I do not love, like I said, I don't love Summon Limit as a card, but I love the art. I love the art. Yeah, Maple's pretty base for that. So we got this. We got the Barone and the Shadow Schism. Barone being here, I cry a bit because I paid so much for my Barone, but it's so much better now that it's accessible. I paid, if we look at the Barone being like $2 right now, that means that I paid 50 times the... You need nails like that plan for better pack opening, of course. I hate having my nails long. Like, I always cut my nails super short because as soon as they get a bit long, it annoys me. Like, this is a bit too long for me. I'm probably gonna cut them soon. Like, you see there's a small white around? I cut them so often. I do not like having my nail long because they annoy me. They annoy me so much. I don't know how you do it, girl. You hate the feeling of short nails? It's a reverse for me. I hate the feeling of having long nails and everything. So, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. So I just, like, cut them super short all the time. French tips for the Frenchmen. The stubs, man. It's mostly, I feel like, when they're long, there's, like, a gap here that creates or something. And I don't like the gap. Like, I always, like, start fidgeting with this. Like, always there. And when they're cut short, I don't feel that, so I don't need to. That's mostly it for me. So we get a reasoning. We have the... What was its rarity? Are you still there, Zeta? Like, when the border on the side is secret to, is it like the OCG secret or something? I don't remember what it is. Platinum secret. Okay. They look pretty cool. They don't look that amazing, I would say, compared to other cards, but I think the border secret too is kind of fun for the text box. We got the Herald of Arclight, Hijacked Prison, and Call by the Grave. All good staples, to be honest. We are almost done with half of the box there. We have a tour guide. Wait, is this... No, I was gonna say, is this platinum? But no, it's only super rare. The Secret Unicorn. I already have the alt art and the Secret Unicorn, but that's a pretty good pull. Danger Jackalope, the Chaos Space, and Herald of Arclight. 2 packs and we're halfway done, guys. 2 more packs and we're done here. We're halfway done, not done. Junk Speeder here. Dark Ruler No More as a secret. I did not have a secret of Dark Ruler No More, so that's pretty good. Oh no. Oh no. That's a collector's rare D barrier. Oh no. Did we profit? I don't know. Like, this box was bought from a case, so it costs 80 USD, so about like 100 Canadian or something. So I do not know if we profited right now. Most of the cards we pulled weren't that expensive. Like, the D-Barrier quarter century might be okay, but the quarter century is fair maybe, but other than that, not much. Maybe $1 per card or stuff. Like, this set, if you do not pull the Ash or like the quarter century high value card, they're not that expensive, but they're pretty cool looking. I love opening this pack. We're only halfway there anyway, so that's pretty good. Spellbook of Judgment. Then here we go again. We open this here, and this is the final pack until we're halfway done. So Lava Golem, Reasoning as a Secret, good. Reinforcement of the Army, Code Tarker Inverted, and Evenly Matched. So for half of our packs, we're doing pretty good. We only found a singular quarter century. So we still have 2 chances to get the Ash Blossom for the quarter century. Maybe we get lucky, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see here. I see some shiny in between. We see some shiny there. So Jackalope. Oh, that's good looking. That is good looking. Quarter century Mud Dragon. One of the best super poly target there. It is so good. Let's go. I'm keeping this one for sure. I had a Mud Dragon, but having a quarter century one is so good. Then we got the Borrow Load, which is pretty good. I don't know if I have one. Flex on the Vanadium with that. Yeah. Did you guys know, we found while testing, like when Zeta and Intentionally were testing, they found out that Mud Dragon is basically an FTK against Vanadium. Because if you leave Mud Dragon, welcome in, Tabris DCT. Thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. But like, if you make Mud Dragon and leave it as water, they cannot target and pop the Meek. So they can't do their combos because they cannot target water monsters. So it's an FTK against them. That's so stupid. They found that out because Zeta was playing like Aura's Tear Element. And he made just Mud Dragon to protect his like Kaleido Heart. And no, Rhino Heart. He made Mud Dragon to protect his water monster. And he just left it on water and intentionally went to do his play and was like, wait, I can't do anything because I cannot pop my Meek. So we get Lava Golem and Dogmatica Ecclesia. But you learn so much while just doing TCG. It's hard for me to go back to Master Duel right now because the aura's not there and I just love the new stuff that came out. I love the meta of TCG so much right now. It's so diverse. There's so much strategy. Like, it feels so good to play TCG right now. It feels amazing. People are trying stuff out. Artifact Lancia as a secret. That is good. That might come in some of the decks, inside decks. Ben 10 here. And Inspector Border and Iris Sword Soul. High energy format. It's so hard to side in this format, but I love how, like, you see different deck all the time. There's no... I did not face a singular, like, back-to-back deck in the YCS. So, Chaos Space. Secret Rare, Dogmatica Punishment. Dimensional Shifter can go to L. Shadow Schism. And Decode Talker Eat Soul. Draw one. And we go again. We're about a third of the way through the second line. Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. The Secret Rare Red Eyes Metal Flare Metal Dragon. Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief here. Avermax. I would love to get an high rarity Avermax. I have an Avermax, but it's not that cool. This one is only like an ultra rare, so it's not the greatest. I think it's the same rarity as the one. Ghost Bell. I do not have Ghost Bell right now. That's one of the entraps I was missing. So that's good to get some. And I don't think the format's that good good for Ghost Bell, but we never know the future. You pulled a quarter century Aeromax. That's so cool looking. Oh, we see a platinum or collector's rare there. Pot of Extravagance. The secret rare fossil. Oh no, that's a platinum secret. With the, like, see, the text box is shiny too. That's neat. Small world here, and I know this is either a platinum ultra rare or a collector's rare. Collector's rare tour guide from the underworld. So I have a quarter century and a collector's rare tour guide now. I'm getting all the rarities for tour guide. I'm getting every single one of them. So right here. And Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. We still have a quarter century. It is so pretty. I don't like with the sleeves, I feel it doesn't show too much, but this one looks pretty good. Like, I don't like most of the quarters, collector's rare, because you only see it from an angle. Like, if I look this way, you guys see it, but I do not at all. So that's why I don't like it as much. Time to make Dante. Are we bringing back, like, Burning Abyss in 2023? It's been 18,000 years, guys. It's over. Droplet here. Crazy reprint too. Secret Veiler. That's one of the entrap I did not have as much, so that's pretty good. Alpha, the Master of Beasts. Pretty good. Dogmatica Punishment and Call by the Grave. Alpha! We're sending Seer target Dante, Dante target Seer. We have the funny Numeron Dragon. We have the Angel of Mischief. I'm sleeving this for sure. It's a secret rare, so that's pretty cool. Spellbook of Judgment. Nibiru here. And Vision Hero Forest. We still have a secret. We should still have like a quarter century secret rare in this, so making us work for it. Are they gonna keep it for last? Maybe it's the final card in this. We have a Dark Ruler no more. Fairy Tale Luna, which is pretty cool in secret. Oh! This is the Platinum Ultra Rare Imperm. It looks so good. Like, the dragon is in the forefront, the lightning in the back. It doesn't do it justice on camera. It does not do it justice on camera. It looks so good. I'm sleeving this for sure. Oh? Shifter Platinum back to back. Those are Platinum Ultra Rare back to back, guys. This is a D-Shifter Platinum Ultimate. Nice. I didn't even think you could get that from a pack. Guess we're sleeving those two. Those looks good. Like, I do not like Shifter. But look how it puffs out of there. It looks so good. I think it's becoming more and more, like, it's growing more and more on me, the Platinum Ultra Rare. It's how Gold Rare should have been. Like, Gold Rare were nice, but the Piss Border were the best. But this just is cool. Like, this is what Gold Rare were if they were cool cards. Double QCR next packs. I don't think it's possible. Most of the time, you're supposed to have triple QCR in a box, and I already pulled 2. So we should be getting 1 more QCR, unless I miscounted. But I don't think there's a number of, like, quarter century... no, I mean collector's rare and platinum ultra rare. I don't think you're, like, stuck with this. Oh, we see the quarter century there, I'm pretty sure. So Albaz? Oh, Extra. That's a pretty good one. I don't play that much, but maybe if we play Fluunderies one time, or just like Labyrinth, we could be running this. Another Eldritch and Ash Blossom. Sadly, this was not the quarter century. And Draco Slapia. We have 3 packs left. 3 packs. We're getting there. Let's see. Barone as a secret rare. Shadow Schism. Here. Elder Entity Entis. Celine, Queen of the Magistus. And Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Nothing that interesting. You aching love pots. I would have loved this to be like the pot of extravagance. And not extravagance, pot of prosperity. But still pretty good. So that's our playset of Shifter. This is Wind Channeler. I still don't know why they put this card. Like, I do not know why they put this card in the set. It makes no sense. It has no correlation with everything, so... Oh, Collector's Rare Ice Barrier. Didn't you get this too, Zeta? Like, didn't you get this too? Yes, I might go into my Goaty deck when I make one. Then Tri-Brigade and Pot of Desires here. And QCR. Okay, so we didn't get the same rarity. And we have one final pack. Do you guys think we're gonna pull good on the final pack? We cannot get Quarter Century, but I think we could still get like Collectors or Platinum Ultra Rare maybe. So, do you guys believe? Anyone believe? It's here. Final. End reveal. I'm behind on Flanlore. I've done end reveal sometimes. Like when I do cards opening, I reveal my end. I did some stuff. I don't care too much. I'm probably gonna do around my 1-year anniversary. I'm probably gonna do something with like face reveal incentive or something, because I feel it could be good. Like I could alternate between VTuber and face reveal. I don't care too much, but it could be nice to just do like IRL streaming too. When we're getting the full end model tracking, I would love like what I'm thinking about. I don't know if you guys have seen like reincarnated as a slime, but I would love to have like the small slimy flan ends going around. But that's for a later time. We're working on the next model for now, and we're gonna see later on. So final pack. Let's see what we get. Another one. We have 2 of the Eldritch Golden Lord. That's crazy. And most of the time, you don't need more than 2. So maybe if we make a Fluffle deck and we want to run it. Oh. Oh, Secret Rare Downward Magician. Pretty good. Numeron Dragon. Dingirsu. I'm so sad. I wanted Dingirsu higher rarity and I did not find one. I think I only found a secret. And Magician Salvation. And that was our pull. Pretty good. So if we go back on what we pulled. Ding dong. Ding dong. So out of our pull, we got the Dark Ruler, TTT. We have a nib here. We don't really need it. So 2 secrets here. For the secrets that are less important, we invited him. Numeron Dragon's pretty good, and it's a good reprint too, because it was never really printed in a good rarity, I think. And it's good with the Aura stuff. Because if you make Auras, you can make level 8, you can make Draglubion, which makes the Numeron Dragon for OTK. So I'm kind of happy that they put that here. I would have loved to see Giant King Coach Trainer. Or Coach King Giant Trainer, I think the name. I always forget how it's named. But I would have loved to see that reprinted, but I think it's getting reprinted in a bit. But I bought the common for so much. It was so annoying. So we got it Donnered. We had double Eldritch. We have the Angel of Mischief. I would have loved to pull a Quarter Century Angel of Mischief. We have the Veiler. We have the Fossil Dig. We have the Gold Bell. Flare Metal. Punishment. Lancia. Barload, because I don't think I have one yet. Reasoning. Unicorn. Slime. Tour Guide. Fairy Dragon. And the other Golden Lord. So let's put them together. They're bros. They're hanging out. Coach King Common was so expensive. I know! I paid 40 Canadian for mine. And we pulled the Collector's Rare Ice Barrier. The Ultimate Platinum Rare. The Platinum Ultimate Rare. Infinite Impermanence, which looks amazing. The Dimension Shifter. As Platinum Ultimate Rare too. No, what did I do? What did I do to deserve a bong there? The Collector's Rare Tour Guide. The Quarter Century Mud Dragon, which looks amazing. The Collector's Rare Dimensional Barrier. The Platinum Secret Rare Chaos Space. The Platinum Ultra Rare Summon Limit. The Platinum Ultra Rare Chaos Space, which is the most disappointing card I've ever pulled in Platinum ultra rare, to be honest. The RP's Featherstorm and Quarter Century. Bunk for Imperm, but it's so good! It looks so good! And the Collector's Rare Egg. If I pulled a Quarter Century Egg, that would have been the funniest thing ever. I might buy one at one point. Because imagine, I'm running like a Quarter Century Egg, a Collector's Rare Egg, and a Ghost Rare Egg. And I just dropped them on your face. The Trap is a good Flu card. I know. I'm not playing Flu that much, but maybe one day we're gonna play Flu because we got two. Like, we have the playset of Shifter and we have a Platinum, like, Ultimate Rare Shifter too. So if we play Flu, we have the set. For this, I pulled the Quarter Century Tour Guide. So I have the Tour Guide, I have the Collector's Rare and Quarter Century. And this was pretty good. How many? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 Platinum Ultra Rare and 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 of each. So 4 Platinum Ultra Rare, 4 Platinum Collector Rare, and triple Quarter Century. I'm gonna be sad when the Quarter Century Rare goes away next year. I'm gonna be so sad. I hope they do something else. I hope they keep like doing a good rarity that's not as hard to pull as Starlight Rare. Because Quarter Century is just better Starlight Rare in my opinion. And it's easier to pull. So it's so much more fun. Like, give us shiny card, Konami. Stop like short printing the shiny card and making them so hard to get. Yeah, so those are the cards we got. I'm gonna sleeve them later on. I'm just gonna put them on the side for now. This right here, like that. I'm gonna put that away. I think I'm gonna sleeve them later, but I'm gonna probably forget for like a month, and then in a month ago, I'm gonna do some like cleaning. I'm gonna see. Oh, I forgot to sleeve like the secret rare that I pulled from that box. So let's sleeve them. So pull that away. I don't need this anymore. I don't need sleeves. And we could do some stuff. I don't plan on going for too long today because I'm still playing tired from yesterday. I don't want to go to sleep too late. But what do we want to do for today? You have a replay you'd like to show me? We could go for some replay. Yeah, drop the replay link. We can go for some replay. Maybe some duels do the thing for the survey and like I said, I do not know how long I'm gonna go because I slept about 4 hours at most in like 30 to 1 hour interval last night, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I wanted to meet you guys again, talk a bit. So if you drop me your player's code or stuff, your player ID, and tell me which opponent. No, I haven't done my Master Duel exam, so that's probably what we could do, to be honest. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna have a small update here, but that's fine. So let's put the camera away. Right there, no more cameras. Let's capture the game for Master Duel. Should capture pretty good. They take a while, by the way, for all 10. Okay. Oh, they changed the starting screen. That's a cool heart. I got the code. How long do I have till the exam goes away? Because I know you have to do like 10 to get the cosmetic and everything. But how long till it goes away? You think it's permanent? That would be cool. If it was permanent, I do not have to rush because I wasn't there. I didn't even do like the DC Cup. I spoke with Workalos at one point, and it's stupid. Like, she went from the Duelist Cup, stage 2, of almost not sleeping for 3 days, to go into the YCS. I do not know how she does it. I do not know how she does it. Like, she's way stronger than me, to be honest. Oh, they added the secret pack for Goody. That's pretty cool. Then we have this. Let's just check every box. I hate when there's like check marks. They'll probably keep adding levels. Maybe. That would be cool. So right here, right there. So this is the thing, right? MD proficiency test. That's pretty neat. The update. I know they added a lot of animation. We could probably just find a video of the animation playing and see how it goes. So let's just remove all the check marks. It triggers me so much to see check marks everywhere, so I just click them to remove them. I would like a button that could say like mark all as read. I've heard that they made the missions to like faster to collect. Oh yeah, look at that. It's so much faster. 680 gems. Nice. The new synchro sleeves you get for the test are amazing. One of the best sleeves in the game. I'm excited. You can finally make Goaty. Let's go. If you want to try Goaty in Origami, I suggest like I rebuild them and they still go crazy good. Where are they? This one. Was this one? No, that's not this one. Did I not save? Oh, that's this one. Like, this deck is amazing for now. I need to play with the ratios a bit, but Sprite Goaty goes so hard. I'm gonna copy the deck so I do not lose it when the Duelist Cup goes away completely. But the deck goes crazy. It's integrated in the UI now. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay. Let's start. I think I need to complete some mission, right? Correctly to pass. Okay. Then we need for the practical exam, we need to complete a duel. Okay. Let's start with this. Answer 2 out of 3 to question correctly. Question number 1. What does Rescue Rabbit have around its neck? A flashlight, a whistle, a rope, a transceiver. I think it's a whistle? But I didn't pay attention too much, but I'm pretty sure it's a whistle, right? A transceiver. I don't know. What is the name of this card? I don't know, guys. I can't even read the effect. Do you guys understand what the effect does? Does anyone understand what the effect does here? I don't know. I've never seen this card. It's so funny for this. What is the name of this card? This one we know we've played so much. So easy enough for now. I've heard that they get pretty hard later on. Like, they have some ruling question. So, 2 lists. So, this is done. Then this one we need to win a match, a duel to do. Let's start with the replay though. We did have a replay in there. Duck, what was the... Do you only have one replay? Or against who was it? So let's do this right here. Is this the latest one? Like, which one do you want me to read? Not read, to watch. They call it TDT Alt Art. Oh. There are 10 tests, each requiring more levels and actually get super hard on some of them. Nice. Especially the ruling. The top on and the 22 turn on below is goofy. Okay, so let's go for the top one. Let's play it. See how it goes. See what you have cooking there. Ah. So you are on Megalith. That's been a while since I've seen this deck. Megalith was played a lot in the NR format, but I've never seen them since. Welcome in for a show. He is cooking. So adding the sending the roll, adding the Ophiel, getting the trust. Oh, that's a funny one. I see what you're doing there. I want to do that so badly to someone. I want to do that so badly. Thanks for the resub, Crazy Jam. Thank you so much. Good. I'm back. 3 months of diabetes with the sweetest plan alive. Aww. So you're just gonna make them go to 8 cards and you're gonna EV slam them, right? Just so they start with 2 cards in hand? That's such a funny card. I run it in some of my decks. So what does this card say is that if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, shuffle their entire hand into the deck, then draw 2 cards. So it's an anti-maxi trap that you can search with trust. Which is the funniest thing. I find it so funny. Like, you want to maxi me? Well, you're gonna lose your hand. It can be stopped with Ash. But if they don't draw Ash Blossom, you're fine. You can just, like, end loop them for all the cartridges drew and play under maxi with this. So you're adding Lancia, you're adding the portal. Portal's gonna activate. This is gonna activate, which will summon something. Watch the Lancias. I'm watching. So getting another agate. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are on the 8 card right now. Portal targeting the Aratron. Then adding the Emergence. Linking those two into IP Masquerena. Okay. Then going into Elf. So Protected Elf. You're trying to make them draw a lot, but I'm not sure that's the right plan because they have a lot of chance to draw the Ash Blossom here, so that's kind of rough. So you do Lancia here. Right there. You Lancia again. And they surrender. They knew they were losing their hand. Do you know what deck they were playing? Like, do you have an idea what deck they were on? We only saw the Maxi and the Call by the Grave, so we did not know. At least you'd be ready for the ritual event coming. Yeah. Oh, new effect. Oh, they were on Kashtira, so they couldn't do anything because you just, like, removed their stuff. I want to see, can I find, like, Master Duel Animation? Let me see the new... Is this a good one? We're gonna remove the volume. That's not what I want. I'm just trying to see, like, if I can find a video of every single animation that... Because I know Arrival Cybers as an animation now, and I know Super Poly as an animation. And Super Poly is so good looking. 1.7.1. Let me look here. Oh, that's neat. Look, we're gonna look at some animation, guys. We're gonna look at some animation. Can't wait for the support. They ran 3 Ash. Oh, I've been trying to get my Shinobird deck ready for the event, but it's so bad. You're trying so hard to get a bird flying, but they're not flying enough. It's gonna be needed, yeah. So let's see. If we do the capture of the browser here, we do this. And we show it. So look. There's a new animation for the banish card, like for the pot and everything. It looks pretty cool. Look at that. The cards are going there and going there. Now we have the Arrival Cybers that summons itself. Cool animation there. Big monster. I want to see the Super Poly. Like, the Super Poly is so neat. Like, look at this. Click, and there's a small effect here. Like, you see, there's like the lightning and everything. There's the effect on the field, and then you see, like, it circles around, the circles here and everything. It looks so good. This just looks amazing. That makes me want to run Super Poly in my deck now. So let's do one game just to see if we can win and do the other test. So let's go here. Let's choose. We're back to gold. I do not think we're going to get to diamond this season because, like, we started super late. But let's change deck. I don't want to play vampires right now. So let's just go for Duelist Cup deck and go from there. I played, like, the thing is, if I play vampires on Master Duel right now, they feel so wrong because I don't have the Horus card or anything. So they don't feel right. They do not feel right at all to play. Ritual deck loses card advantage so much. I need at least 8 cards in hand to OTK most time. Yeah. So we have this. That's pretty good. Let's do Fenrir first. Summon the Fenrir. Let's do Leafish here. Leafish sent to Graveyard. Not the greatest send, but maybe we can do something. We have the Call by the Grave. They have the Ash Blossom. They do. So we are going to Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave here. Starting with some break in the end, but that's fine. Gishki is quite strong. I heard with the elf and everything legal, like Gishki could be crazy strong. Right here, negating the Ash, sending the Leafish to the graveyard. We can send the Angler. Then Angler effect is gonna summon right here. Those two. Right there, right there. Then we go with those two into Gigantic. Then Gigantic summons. This way we get Sprite on the graveyard, so we can do Smasher. So Gigantic here. Gigantic's gonna detach from itself. So can Beaver was it instead. Yeah, it's crazy. So we get the blue. Blue here. Blue's gonna add from deck. We're gonna get Jet. Jet's gonna special summon itself. We're gonna get the starter. Then we are gonna go for Fenrir here. Why not? Just thin the deck a bit. Getting this. Getting a Fenrir in hand. And we have basically full combo. We can do Elf. If we do Hellfear, we resummon one of the guy. We make Sprint with the other one. But it's not that great. I should have put the Gigantic in another spot, to be honest, now I think about it. But if we do Sprint here and Elf with Sprint, we cannot. So let's do this and this. Put this here, put this over there to protect the Fenrir. We're gonna use this anyway, so Elf, use the effect, revive. At this point, doesn't matter too much, so let's revive the Sprite Blue. To get it on the field, then we do those two into Sprint. Right here. To get ourselves the... what was the name again? No, we don't want to use that. We want to send the Shift to the graveyard. Then we can use Shift effect to banish itself, targeting the Leafish. So we're gonna have a link climb, synchro climb for the. I cannot speak today. For the Goody, we can have. I'm gonna get the carrot. I prefer to have the carrot than to have the red. And on that note, that's a pretty good board. We get a tuner back. We can do the synchro climb to go into Snopios, into Ascan. We got an elf if we want to revive anything. Shift's gonna come back. Shift right here, summon itself. Then we have the Sprite Smasher that can banish the Sprint. The Sprint does not do anything. We are gonna carrot this for sure. So carrot sending the Sprint to the graveyard. We do not let the Dark Hole resolve. I'm guessing this might be... this might be... Kashira, because Kashira used to run Darkhold in case you make token on their field. We're gonna get the blue back right here, just to search some card. Then we have a lot of levels on the field. We still have a Fenrir. I don't expect him to be running two of those. If he does, at this point, this guy's just crazy. We're gonna pop this because just we can. Then blue effect is gonna search a monster. We are gonna get the red, which is the final sprite in our deck. We don't have a sprite left, other than blue. So we have this. Did you start with another board breaker? He did. Okay, well, I guess we just lose here? Like, there's not much I can do against that. We just lose our board. The guy started Dark Hole, and watch him open, like, Fenrir. Reinforcement. The guy just chose his hand. Literally choose your hand. Like, this is literally pick your hand. 2 board breaker into this, into Planet Pathfinder. This guy literally picked his hand. There's nothing I can do, guys. I guess we lose. We add the Kirikara, so if they don't kill us this turn, we might be fine. But this guy's just better. Like, he's just better. He chose every single card he wanted. But I think we're dead. Like, he goes Unicorn, he gets another stuff. Like, literally every single card. I was shielded against a singular Dark Hole or Raigeki or stuff, but not 2 Dark Holes. So targeting this, getting the Fenrir. Fenrir is gonna search something. In defense, you don't want to kill me this turn. Does this force the special summon? Okay, it forces a defense position, so that's fine. So he's gonna search the Scareclaw that can attack in defense, so that's annoying. So he's got 5k on the field. He can do... He can probably kill me, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he can kill me this turn. If he cannot, maybe we're good, but that was just brutal. Dark Hole into Reinforce into Planet Pathfinder. Like, that's stupid. That is so stupid. Okay, this is saving me a lot. Like, I should not die now. I don't think I'm gonna die that much. And we can force a lot of stuff. So they're gonna try and banish stuff. That's fine. They're all in defense. If they don't kill me, I'm just gonna do Kirikara and get rid of their Arise Art and everything. That's fine. We don't really want the blue. We don't want the ash. We don't want the cross out. They're getting rid of one of my field. We can always just special summon the Fenrir, punch into something, battle phase, to get rid of the Arise Art, special summon Kirikara, and like just kill him. So adding this back to end, then special summoning the Fenrir. Then they're gonna pop the Smasher. That's fine. For now, we're still doing good. They got the Scareclaw. It's gonna be at 2.8. So they got 5.4 right now. Maybe. I think it's gonna attack face, right? This card can attack while in face down defense. So can they kill me? They can probably go Arise Art, and that's probably lethal. I'm still gonna hold out hope. Yeah, that's lethal. That's so lethal. This guy just opened everything he needed. We're gonna go next. I'm not gonna give him the chance of punching in. Like, this guy just opened double Dark Hole. I want to see his list. I want to see his list to see how lucky he got. Was he running triple Dark Hole? Was he not? It's a 60-card deck! The guy's running a 60-card deck, and he opens Dark Hole, 2 of, by the way. Planet Pathfinder, Reinforcement of the Army. Like, at this point, what am I supposed to do? He's running a 60-card deck. I could have completed a mission. I don't care. I don't want this guy to have the satisfaction of punching me in the face in a 60-card deck where he draws a 1-of, a 2-of, and one of the best starter in his deck. Like, at this point, there's nothing I can do against that. I guess you can just build any deck you want if you're just lucky enough to draw the cards you need. Also, I noticed recently that all Goaty monster are either anagrams of the word fish. Yeah, I saw a post about it. Like, they're all anagrams of fish. Hello, Eka. I'm doing good. This is not great. So we're gonna summon Fenrir. We're gonna use Fenrir effect, adding to end another Fenrir. We could normal summon Angler, go into Zep. Leon, welcome in. I hope you did good. I hope your day went well. Shout out. Let me give you a shout out so that we can see you. How was your stream? You were playing Matador, right? I was there a bit, so how did it go?
No.
I think I'm summoning
No, bad.
this here.
No, yeah.
1 second. I'm in a duel right now. Let me give you. You're getting bullied. Oh, that's so cute. The ghost trick stuff, that's so cute. We're gonna do sprint here with those two and try to do the sprite stuff. Let's hope they don't have Ash. If they do, we're kind of dead. But how did your stream go? We're gonna send the Angler to the grave. You passed 3 quizzes, let's go! We passed the first one, we're about to do the second one if we just like win this.
I did absolutely nothing.
So right here, we get ourselves the gigantic. That's pretty much gonna be sprite board this one because we did not open good enough that we can do the goatee stuff. So we detach from this, we send to the graveyard, get the blue here. Blue summon. I want to keep this zone open because I'm gonna do elf on this. So we do this, we add the jet to end. With jet, we're gonna special summon the jet, get a starter. So starter here is gonna get me another level. And if we do this, during the turn, if discard is banished, can special. If discard special summon, you can immediately. So we still are gonna be able to do the quick synchro here. So that's not too bad. We can get the carrot here. We are gonna do with those two the elf. So elf right here and this. I want to keep the gigantic for the sprint. Sure, we lose the protection on the elf, but that's fine. We needed to do a suboptimal play to just play around stuff. So we are gonna revive the angler. Doesn't matter really, to be honest. And it's rendered. But we're gonna kill them pretty much. I'm gonna get some food, so a short stay, but lurking. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good time. What were they on? So we did the practical exam there. What were they on? Like, I'm in gold, so I might be bullying a kid. Oh, they are on BS? Someone's playing BS? With Shadow Imprisoning Mirror in 2023? Like, this is just Floodgate Turbo. Do Summon Limit, do Skill Drain, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Soul Drain. Like, it is just... it is just like... Floodgates on lag. But let's do the quiz. Let's do the quiz real quick. It's right here. If the game would let me, please stop loading. Come on, it's not that hard. Please. There we go. Plan doing the quiz. I did the first one. Let's do the second one. Got 5 legacy pack. Let's go. Then let's begin the other one. Let's begin the academic quiz. Let's see if I'm good at this. Answer 2 out of 3 correctly to pass. Question number 1. What is the name of this card? It's X-Ed Cannon. The dragon is the red one. The Z-Metal tank is the bottom one. So this is X-Ed Cannon. I played with this card so much. I tried to make the XYZ thing. Which of these cards is level 2? Come on. Come on. At this point, it's way too easy. Like, this is way too easy. Question number 3. In And the Crowd Goes Wild in solo mode, where will UAs be fighting their next battle? I think it's motor racing, but I don't know. I got it. I know UA is a lot about like racing and stuff. There's a lot of cars in UA, so that's why I did the educated guess of it's motor racing. But I wasn't sure. They're like in all sort of sport. So we did a second quiz. The solo mode question are worse. Yeah, they sure are. I didn't play much of the solo modes for now. I have a lot of gems still lying around in the solo mode. But I know it's a short stream. I'm still feeling tired, so I don't think I'm gonna go for 2. Who remembers that by heart? I don't know. I did an educated guess there. But I think I might just go, rest myself, probably chill with some people, rest up a bit, go to bed early today. But I'm gonna send you to... Let's see who I can send you to. Who is online right now? Let me see. Did he just start? Let's mute this. Oh, he's doing something else. Oh, Maple's here. We could go there. There's a lot of like Yu-Gi tuber. They're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're doing poker. So we could send you guys to Stevie and just see what they do. I know Maple was here earlier, and she's there. And there's like dual logs, and there's other people that I don't know that much. There's Ame apparently, but I don't see her. So let's send you there. I never raided Stevie, so let's do the raid command right here. Raid Stevie Blunder. We're gonna get back to longer stream in the rest of the week. Like, we've been doing short stream, but now I'm back for good. I don't have much more like other event happening anytime soon, so we're gonna go back to the normal schedule. The next stream is gonna be on Lily's channel on Wednesday, and we're gonna go back to like just doing normal stuff. So on that note, here's the raid message for those that are subbed, and here's the raid message for those that are not subbed. I'm sorry for those that just raided. We're gonna do like a raid train to just go from one to the other. I hope it's not too bad for you. I usually stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but for now the Wednesday streams are a collab with someone else on their streams, so it's not here. And on Sunday, we usually do earlier stream with RPGs. We're doing the Mega Man Battle Network right now, so I can't wait to see you guys again. I'm gonna get some good sleep, and next time we're back, we're gonna start grinding again. We need to get back on top of our game. We need to start grinding. Would you guys be interested, by the way? I don't know if you guys have IRL decks, but would you guys be interested if we do like some remote duels night at some point on the Discord? Because that could be fun. Like, if we do some remote duels at some point. But on that note, the raid free did not work. There we go. So for those that want to join the raid, it's coming. It's going in 8 seconds. So I'm gonna see you guys again next time. I hope you take care of yourself, and bye-bye.